Wow, you know something? On my new phone here, I found out that you can edit anything, like create anything like that story thingy, like I can do, and I can edit my own videos on here, but the only down point with making the video into a movie, they don't have transitions, so I don't know. I don't know if I would like that. So, whew, do I have a dry eyelid here? Look at that. Oh, I bound up today. Holy crap. I know you didn't want to hear that right away in the morning. But yeah. That's what I was like looking at on my phone here. I like how I can create the story, but putting the movies and putting my videos together into a, you know, movie, as what they call it. I don't know about that, because with the time lapse, if it's like over like 10 minutes long, for example, like if it's like 15 minutes, then the whole movie would be 41 minutes or something, depending on how long the other clips are. So I don't know if I would like that, to be honest. Whew, I woke up freaking ass hot. And I'm using my phone as a mirror, sorry. So, yeah, I guess I'll start my day now and get ready for, my meeting with Lindsay. She wants me to meet her at 11.
I think leaving it a little longer might have been something that you would want to do if you know, had been forced to get a really short cut for a long time. But he was pretty adamant about just making sure it was, you know, like skin tight. In retrospect, he might have been wanting that short of a haircut so it was less, you know, DNA evident. And also, I did notice that he always kept his fingernails short, always kept his face clean shaven, and wore hats a lot. Almost every time he left the house, he was ultimately looking for. If sex and fear ended up not being enough, you have to think that, you know, it could have potentially moved into a whole other realm.
Mm-hmm. Now, does your friend have a disability?
Autism, like me.
So I'm wondering if, you know, if she worked with DVR, if there'd be any help there. Because sometimes they can help with financial stuff, just depending on the program.
Mm.
You know, like if it's a career that's pretty, like you said, that she can't really find a job in what she went to school for. So if it's a highly sought out career, then there might be some financial support that way.
Like, for example, there's nothing for graphic design.
It's true whether I remembered it or not. No. He just became obsessed and was on a mission to convince me that I had been molested. And he was going to prove it to me.
Petconomics Savings Lesson 12. At Petco, better care for your pet means more savings for you.
argue.
He would just bring a gun out and say, I should kill you right now
Give me one reason not to use this.
if you ever leave. And this is what you're gonna get. No, I don't hear you yapping. And I remember it just got out of hand before he even realized what he was doing. Dad. The fighting got worse. They were up more at night. He always had a gun. If he didn't carry it on him, he would have one in their bedroom. He had one under the couch. I didn't understand. And he wasn't himself anymore. He just got so out of control so fast. He didn't know how to go back. He was too far gone. And he was just on this road to destruction.
Hi guys, I won the game of bowling.
4 days to finish my college applications and decide where I'm applying for early admissions.
I'm just
Not this
tired
December
today,
1st.
guys. I
For the
don't
next
know
4
what
days,
the
I need
hell.
complete order in the house, complete order and quiet. What was that?
That's the roof repair guys. They're up in your room. Evidently, the roof leaks rotted out most of the wood up there, so.
No, Charlie, get him out. Tell him to come back next week.
Can't. The roof warranty runs out on Saturday.
God, Charlie,
And yeah, I had to take 2 Tylenol because this left hip. Every time I would get up and move my leg, my right leg, it would ache really bad.
Well, of course it did, or you wouldn't have won, right? I guess not. Anyway, the award, as you know, is 52 coupons for dinner for 2 here at Salvagers. The idea was that you could come once a week for a year, but they're good anytime.
Stuart. Great. I'll use 6 now. I brought some friends. After you.
Hey, I'm not gonna answer this kind of questions anymore because I already did for other people. This is gonna be the last time and the last time only. Video diary.
He gets his job done.
If you watch the whole entire video, it's a video diary.
You're hanging out together and he offers you a joint.
Like, duh.
Hang out with someone else.
Yeah, guys, after when this episode is over,
It's not an everyday thing.
Evil lives
Burglaries
here.
generally
I'm
were
gonna,
worse than a homicide.
take
once
a
every-
nap. It's an hour and 14 minutes, and I'm
By the time
in
Carrie arrives
at
home from
5
work,
minutes
it's
so
well past
far.
midnight, and Carrie is not as alone as she seems.
Bar ordering drinks, and he stopped me and I talked to him. Best friend of my cousin, so he still was a friend.
How you been?
Okay.
Your worst nightmare is called Not Evil Lives Here.
Working a lot.
Sorry.
Had a couple kids.
Couple. Wow.
2.
You got some photos you can show me?
No.
Come on, don't be shy. I haven't seen you. I want to see your kids. Show me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Michael and Courtney.
just leaving.
How you doing, Marcus? Yeah. Old friend. That's all I am. All right, well, I'll see you later, Natalie.
So now I'm really feeling bad for Kevin because he just came to take me on a date and he sees that emotions. I'm not trying to take advantage of him.
Look, I know how this looks.
It's okay.
There's nothing going on between us.
Don't have to explain anything to me. I trust you.
Okay.
Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go down for a nap now because I feel like I need it. I can't stand myself anyway. So, I'm also gonna take off my pants so I can sleep more better. Yeah, I don't know how long I will stay asleep for. I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna film the outside now, like hyperlapse it. So this is the time right now, and it's the last day of March, so see you all soon. Man, did I sleep. I'm trying to think about what I want for dinner. This eyelash down over here looks like it was about to poke me in the eye. Yeah, it's pretty long, this one down over here. Sorry, I'm using you as a mirror again. But yeah, it looks like it's cold out there, so I don't feel like walking to the cafe and ordering a tuna melt, even though that does sound good. Sweet potato fries or whatever. So I'm kind of thinking on what I want here. Yeah, because my hip has been acting up. I don't know why. So I probably won't be able to walk that far anyway. I still see a blonde hair eyelash. This one right here. But yeah. I'll go through my cupboards. And see what I want to eat. So, I'm sorry about the screen again. I don't know why. It has to be like that with the screen. Maybe I'll watch some Peacock. I haven't watched Peacock in like 2 days. No. God, that one eyelash right there, it's gonna drive me nuts looking at it. And that other blonde one right there. Right here. So I'm gonna take care of that. The mirror again. So that's my plan. I'm gonna put on my pants and look through my cupboards, okay? Sorry I bore you lately. I'm just, wasn't feeling all that good. Imagine this being the thumbnail. Wouldn't that scare everybody? Alrighty. My iPhone. God, all I want to see is all dark lashes, not blonde or gray. It's gonna drive me nuts. I have OCD about having all black lashes, not blonde or gray. Jeez. Okay. Sorry about that. I wanted to test out the hyperlapse again. It has like these zoom modes, I think. And I don't know. I still see the screen on them. What can I have? Pepperoni. I was getting sick of macaroni and cheese. I'm not in the mood for that. That's over there for now. There's maybe Chef Boyardee. Yeah, I'll have Chef Boyardee, meatballs, and spaghetti with Italian seasoning. And where's my saltine crackers? Oh, right over here. Seems like it's a little cold in here. I gotta clean off my table a little bit. And with these pokey sticks thingies, I'll taste test that this green one later. All right. So, alright, so I'm gonna do my work with making this now, alrighty?
Rembrandt Brown.
I can't believe it.
Yeah,
The
I am a
crime
little
man
cold.
in person. Variety said you were
Singing of the blur.
Listen, I've got a little proposition for you. Interested in hearing it?
Yeah.
Gathering their joyous frame.
Well, either it's a slow news day or nobody reads on this world. This is the entire paper.
Fruit?
Who knows? Maybe.
Maybe.
If not, we're gonna lose our house.
When you come in. Welcome aboard.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. Bye. I'm looking for something very specific.
Try me.
You guys are all the same.
I promise you, I'm not like anybody else. Come on.
I didn't mean a desert. How long were you here, Mr. Mallory? I think you're reading. That's when this thing's going crazy. Hey, guys, check this out. What's he got under his arm? It's like a snowball. This little dude is gonna surf a dust devil. It's not a dust devil, Rembrandt. That's a twister.
Guys, I don't know if I want to go to bed early tonight since I wasn't feeling good all day, or if I want to just make 2 more videos and then go to bed. I really don't know.
I just spoke with Mrs. Backus. She said someone stole half her food supply from the shed during the past 2 hours.
So
2 hours? I thought you said you found out how they were getting in.
Find a tunnel opening and seal it, they open a new one. Person gets desperate enough, they'll do almost anything to feed himself or his family. People like that don't scare. Now, we might try to talk with them, see if we can.
I'm gonna play some bingo now, I guess.
No. These outcasts were banished for
G60. N40. N37. I-19. I-21. G50.
Twisters came. He was the one that figured out the lodestone would save us.
It was red. The wormhole.
30.
Sorry, Mrs. Mayor, but this
Your turn.
is the beginning of a horror movie. Am I right, Ben?
I actually have a name.
Take shot.
I'm a teacher, and I have a JD PhD
Sliced.
in environmental law from CU Boulder.
Light rough.
The 59 is a beautiful story about people who are willing to die to save each other.
Loose.
Condoms in a citrus salad. It's gross.
Angry issues, but your salad with thoughts.
You're a doctor. Fix it. What is it?
We just picked up a signal. Lines of encrypted code, but the signature is alien.
Shut it off! Shut it off! Ah, it just woke me up from the best dream. I was having a threesome with a starfish and a little neck clam. It's receiving a signal.
Yeah, I want to know if it's foggy out there or not. Oh, you can see the lights. I heard it's gonna get foggy when it's gonna be snowing. Yeah, you can see it. Maybe we'll have my beautiful snow tree back here too. Huh? But yeah, pretty soon I'm gonna go to bed and do my hyperlapse. Okie dokie.
The woman's my mother. The boy is me.
What if you found a portal to a parallel universe? What if you could slide into 1,000 different worlds? Where it's the same year, and you're the same person, but everything else is different. And what if you can't find your way home?
I really don't understand why there wasn't no sound. What the
So how
fuck?
did you guys talk the professor into going to a football game?
That was the weird part. It was his idea.
He said he wanted to do something extraordinary. We thought he was talking about museums or art galleries, huh? Well, I mean, thousands of those. I've never been to a football game.
Maybe I should go to bed around 9:30, huh?
Mr. Brown's mother. Mom.
We should really get you home. So you keep eating with the San Francisco
You guys should have seen how I stood up for me at school. It was so cool.
See you guys later.
Oh, Jim, before you go, a word.
Big boy professor, I know what I'm doing.
In here. Jim's here, Mom. Mr. Hall, what a nice surprise.
I decided to take you up on your offer to meet Quinn.
Mr. Hall, this is
To defend yourself.
I'm curious to know if I should have something to eat or wait it out until I'm hungry, you know? But I would hate to leave the comforts of my bed saying, I'm hungry. So, if I ever do leave the comforts of my bed and I'm doing the hyperlapse, I'm gonna eat one of these harvests right here. Okay. I gotta start my dishwasher too before I go to bed, but I don't feel like doing a hyperlapse to do that. I don't know, maybe I can snack on some.
Just throw wildly. Come on, concentrate on what you're doing. Take aim. That's it. Let it go.
Yeah, I'll have some of these for now.
Ask them to come to school and get him off my back. He wouldn't.
Will you come back?
Heather, I won't be coming back. I can't explain it. That's just the way it is.
But I thought... I don't understand.
I know you don't, and I'm sorry. I wish I could change the way things are, but it's beyond my control. I'll always remember you, Heather.
I'm all ready for bed now, guys. Now, since it's raining, and if it's going to be snowing pretty bad during the hyperlapse and you can't see anything or something, it might blow it away, the dots or whatever, so no worries. So I'm going to set my alarm for midnight for me to wake up if I'm not fallen asleep yet. So yes, I'm going to do a hyperlapse because of that reason, because it's snowing. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna find a narration to listen to. Plug in my phone. Okay. Good night, everybody.
I mean, you could brute force it fairly easily, but it would make a large noise and you couldn't just pick the lock and come in stealthily. Or if you have the key. I wonder if this person had help from the front desk. Maybe that would explain why there were 3 different stories, just trying to make you go away, but you kept asking questions. My gut says there's more going on here than just a drunkard. Of course, it happened so long ago you'll never know, but I'm glad you were safe. That's the main point. And now time for the quote of the day. We must all suffer from one of 2 pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The difference is that discipline weighs in ounces, while regret weighs in tons. Jim Rohn. Yeah, as it sounds. I just can't stop thinking about it all. Case notes for file 1041. The multiversal jeans. So I only own 2 pairs of jeans? Well, 3 now. I just bought another pair because the other ones were ripping apart. And I can say, you know, being a minimalist and not owning a lot of clothes, if I just saw another pair that was in my closet, I would be completely stumped. And yeah, you say, it's a small thing, but it's impossible. I mean, it's like the frozen peas in a different story. Someone broke in just to put frozen peas in your fridge or freezer? Or someone broke in here to leave a pair of pants that fit me? So a simple transfer from a different
huge investing opportunity. The next morning, Max gets a new text message telling him to go to Prague in the Czech Republic, and this time he decides to obey. As soon as he arrives at the airport, a Russian cabbie named Yuri offers to drive him into town in his old car. He's very pushy and Max is hesitant, but he ends up accepting because Yuri offers a flat, cheap rate. During the trip, Yuri's surprised to see Max's phone because that model isn't officially out yet and takes the chance to give him his card since working with gadgets is his part-time job. Once he's at the hotel, Max calls the courier company, but they aren't allowed to share information about sender since it's a matter of privacy. At that moment, he gets another message telling him to go to the casino and play slot machine 13, which will hit jackpot in 4 more spins.